And now you'll find that if you push into the other leg, you're going to get a lot more core activation, okay? So it really lights up your core. So let's do that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you take your hands away and lift your thigh, you're going to go, oh, wow, that is really floating up now. Hi gang, Denise here. This is Drill of the Week, and this is the summer of yoga. So this explosion of educational resources and videos is all part of my Summer of Yoga series. And today I'm going to show you a single leg standing balance drill. So last week I showed you a drill for single leg standing balance called foot to core. So I recommend that you just take that with you now and apply that to all your single leg standing balance. What I'm going to show you today has more to do with nervous system. So it's actually an active inhibition technique called Reciprocal Inhibition. So this is very, very important for you to try in your body because you should not believe what I say. You have to feel this, okay? So let's get up on our feet. You can be on the floor or on your mat, whatever works best for you. You see I have a strap. This is just in case you need it. I'll demonstrate with it. So if I'm going to stand on this leg, then I want to establish my foot to core connection from that foot, okay? So I'm spreading my toes, I'm rooting down, I'm activating the arch of my foot. All right, and then I'm going to take my other leg up. So this is in preparation for something like Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Okay, so we're going to use this active inhibition technique, which is called reciprocal inhibition. And it's actually a little interaction with the nervous system we're going to be having, okay? So the leg is up. If you need to steady yourself somewhere, that's totally fine. Okay, here's the main part. I'm pushing up with my thigh and I'm pushing down with my hands. And I'm doing that as strongly as I can. So here I have a foot to core connection that I can feel through this leg, pelvic floor, lower belly. And now you'll find that if you push into the other leg, you're going to get a lot more core activation, okay? So it really lights up your core. So let's do that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you take your hands away and lift your thigh, you're going to go, oh, wow, that is really floating up now. See, notice that? Okay, so let's try that on the other side, okay? I'm going to stand on this leg now, so foot to core connection is going to happen here. I activate my arch. I'm activating the inseam of my leg. I'm doing that initially by dialing out. Take the other leg up. So now I'm going to, once again, I'm going to push. So this leg is pushing up. My hands are pushing down. I'm lighting up my core. But the reason my thigh is going to float up is because of this phenomenon called reciprocal inhibition. So even if you have tight hamstrings, you're going to find that your thigh is going to want to rise up, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. And oh, we get to enjoy that floaty feeling. Very, very cool. Your students will love that sensation. Okay, now what else can we do with that phenomenon? All right, let's try this. Okay, so we already got so that the hip, feels better in this position. So let's get our foot to core connection. We'll take the knee up. Now, I'm just going to create some resistance, a barrier, and I'm going to see if I can kick my foot forward. So I'm restraining that action with my hands using the strap. You could also just use your hands if you want, but this works particularly well, I think. So it's like I'm trying to straighten my leg, but I won't let it straighten. But my body is going, but I want to straighten, let me straighten. So I'm pushing, and now, if you take the band away, woo, now the leg really floats into that position. Okay, so again, what's the point of doing these drills? The point of doing these drills is to learn a movement skill. So I'm going to set up my foot to core, get ready on the other side. I'm going to restrain this. What am I teaching my body? So if I'm developing a movement skill, I'm trying to teach my body something. Right now, I'm teaching it to the muscles to turn on, and when I release, my body proves to itself and to the nervous system that I can go here. Otherwise, you often have people they're like, my leg doesn't want to straighten. So if you do something like this first, And then you go into your Utthita Hasta. Whether they need to use the strap or not is immaterial. The leg understands what you're asking it to do, and it knows how to get itself there. This is an enhancement of your proprioceptive system, your nervous system's ability to move itself about in space and to know where it is in space. Okay? So that's what this drill is going to teach you. And again, we want to build the movement skill, practice it via drills so that the nervous system learns, the muscles get stronger too, and so does the connective tissue, and then you start to challenge your position. Okay, and you can challenge your position with a variety of single leg postures, you know, have fun with it, but your body will have learned how to stabilize itself in those positions. So try last week's video, try this week's video, and see if you can enhance and really increase your capacity for those single leg standing balance poses, which are really, really important to many other activities we do in life, particularly maintaining your ability to walk as you age. All right, hope you're enjoying these. Thanks for joining me for the Summer of Yoga, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now, guys.